This new moon is occurring within the final degrees of Gemini in the Nakshatra Punarvasu, ruled by Jupiter, and the deity Aditi, the cosmic mother. Symbolized by a bow and a quiver of arrows, it suggests a return, a reclaiming of what already exists, and resilience after setbacks. Aditi represents the replenishment of life force and rebuilding that arrives once inner structures have been taken down. Punarvasu does not ask for a new goal at this new moon, but more of a personal reflection to renew and reevaluate, with guidance returning towards the light. This star brings us to a liminal point where we find ourselves returning to familiar territory, the dual force of Gemini, purpose and intellect, returning to singularity underpinned by deep wisdom from Jupiter to guide this process. What wisdom do you already have that you are ignoring? How I see this happening, especially in the current spiritual well-being space, is that individuals are returning back to what they first learned, or returning to scripture and self-study with a refined perspective and deeper learning, knowing this can be reclaimed to help nourish others, but this time with deeper understanding and wisdom. Gemini collects information and Punarvasu filters it into wisdom, and this has been the journey for many. It's also a time where the arrows of light don't need to just shoot into these spaces, but into everyday living and all environments for consciousness to truly collectively expand. At the last lunation, we were shown what we needed to grow and what perspectives were shifting. And now as we enter the 7th nakshatra, our awareness expands with the support of Aditi, the cosmic mother who nourishes and nurtures. With Jupiter exalted in Cancer, there is a wave of healing available that activates what needs to be repaired, what emotional wounds are arising, where we seek to protect, all of which blesses with us compassion, nourishment, and an opening at the heart. But transformation needs to be felt before it is written. Sun and Moon are both in Gemini, representing a union, listening to the heart and intellect, and seeing both sides of the planetary mother-father archetypes arising to be transformed, so balance can be restored. In Tarot, Gemini is the lover's archetype. It represents conscious expression and the unconscious or hidden parts driving expression. Both are to be merged, but a contemplation, particularly on previous endeavors, asks for you to reflect on how intentions were originally created. Our own contrast is our greatest teacher. Without it, we don't learn, but we relate from it. The Lord of Gemini, Mercury, is retrograde and conjunct the new moon, which brings up matters from the past, old stories, misunderstood conversations, technology issues, meeting people from the past in strange places, rethinking and restyling your communication, and even the urge to realize where you have wronged someone and sending out an apology. This requires sincere honesty and patience. And this is the gift of Mercury retrograde. Not only is it nostalgic this time, but it gives the opportunity to go over something from the past to simply enhance your growth and restore equilibrium through self-reflection. Mercury retrograde supports this new moon as it gives you time to really rethink, to reconsider before announcing, and Punarvasu helps to usher on the return of light without force. The coming cycle sends us to land into a deeper belonging. With a spiritual undertone, it feels more of an inward expression before it performs eloquently outwards. The discomfort of disconnect pulls us into our heart and bodies to cultivate where there can be more balance within self, as well as shifting relationships and emotions. When the moon is in Gemini, it doesn't want us to choose one or the other. It wants us to acknowledge the boundaries between mind and heart and find the still point in between. If we are only driven by logic, we can return to autopilot states of just doing. But if we can join this with inspired led action that arises from the liminal and heart space, we get to move as a channel from a place of being and ultimately becoming. When I think of Punarvasu as this liminal star point, it makes me think of Shavasana, relaxation in yoga. In that space, we are not the noise of our thoughts, we are not our voice, but we are immersed into stillness, into the resting self, the home of the soul, the infinite. In that space, we have no break between our inhale and exhale in our breath. It's just one stream of consciousness, and we are nourishingly held by the Mother to finally feel a sense of belonging. So take this as an invitation for the next fortnight to deepen landing in the body, yoga practice, qigong, meditation, and being in nature. That which nourishes you eventually frees you.